Hey guys, what's happening again? This is Will, again with another review. I guess I've sort of been reading comics ever since I've been a kid. And one of the first Thor books I bought was with this guy right here. This is the Destroyer. The Destroyer is actually one of my more favorite of the Marvel characters, as far as, I guess you can say a villain, but actually it was really a suit that actually Odin had wore, more like a battle armor suit. But you know, in some later comic stories, Loki had possessed the suit armor and made it out of a more like an indestructible robot that wreaked havoc on Earth and in Asgard, Thor's homeworld. But the Destroyer actually, to get to the movie, he's actually one of the main characters in the upcoming Thor movie. I'm very, very, very happy that they decided to go with a Destroyer rather than focusing more so on, I guess, a Thor versus Loki story. So they added in the mix like another character. Just to show you, I guess, like a little beauty of this. And I can only imagine when Satchel make a statue of this, you know, how beautiful it will look. This one right here is actually made by Randy Bourne from Bourne Designs. And he done actually a magnificent job of this bust statue. Actually, he just had made a new one. It's the Destroyer. It's a full-size statue, and guys, the statue is heavy as hell. I'm gonna do a separate review on that by itself. You know, I just want to kind of get this review of the bust. I want to do that one separate. Actually, I have heard that it was another one that was the Destroyer. They had two different versions of it. This is the full-size one I'm talking about. That the statue was more like chromed armor. So you know, I can't wait to see if I can find that one. The one I bought is similar to like this one, with the same kind of, you know, more like off silver in color. I just love like the as you can see, like the studded spikes. So to get a good focus on it. It was actually a comic that came out maybe a few years back, and I guess it was like more like a prelude type of comic, or a comic revamped that showed you how Thor fell out of favor with his father, and he banished him to Earth. And his father in the comic had the suit on, but he just didn't have the helmet on. And he just gave Thor, he just gave him an ass kicking. I gotta find a comic, and I meant to show it to you guys, so maybe you can pick it up. I can't even remember what was the title of the comic. I was just thumbing through it through my friends when I was visiting my friend's comic store, and that was the last one he had, and it was torn. The front cover was torn, but I had to have it. You know, I had to get the comic. I meant to go back later and get a back issue from maybe like another store or something, but I forgot it. But as the store movie was coming out, all this stuff, you know, tend to kind of come in your mind, or come in my mind. There are things that I forgot to do or get. But as you see, even the fist, man. You know, I love the studs on it. I can't wait to do the review of the full-size statue. Actually, it's another Destroyer bust that Bourne had made. It was a Collectors Club exclusive. I'm pretty close in obtaining one. It's the Destroyer with Thor, with his gear on. You have the wings on his head, the hammer. It looks real cool. So I'm gonna work to get that, and I'm gonna do a review on that one as well. But this right here is just it's a magnificent bust. You know, like I mentioned before, the Destroyer is actually one of my favorite, you know, villains in a comic. I always sort of like the more mechanized type, robot type characters. And as you can see, this guy, he is built for nothing but war. You know, I just, you know, love the detail of it. The studs and the color scheme, that what makes it magnificent. You know, Bowen have done a great job. I remember when he was making busts, one of the ones I was hoping that he would get around to making was the Destroyer. Yeah, can't you imagine this in, you know, like all type of platinum or chromed? Even though actually this is really sort of more the Destroyer's kind of color. He looks more like a shaded or more like a dark kind of gray. But I still would love to see it in, you know, more like a chrome version. Or have it. I'll be doing another review a little later in detail about the Destroyer on the next few that I'm doing a little later. Yeah, this is great. Sorry about the noise in the background, guys. This, you know, as I mentioned before, this is the very reason I do my reviews at night. You know, you got less traffic running on the street, less people out. Okay guys, hey, hope you enjoyed the review. This is the Destroyer bust. It's one of Thor villains. I look forward to seeing this guy in the movie. It's a statue, bust statue created by Randy Bowen from Bowen Designs. Okay guys, hey, I'll be talking with you all later. Peace.